After it is all said and done, after all the child play, love yourself. It is not coincidence that self-love is the most challenging love that you can ever find. It's easy to get in and out of relationships. It's easy to say you love other people. It's easy to love on other people. It's easy to allow people to love you. But what it comes down to it is, how do you love yourself? That is challenging, and it is no coincidence that loving yourself is the most challenging thing that any human can do. It's the most challenging thing, the most hectic journey, the most painful journey, you know, but it is also the most liberating journey, the most exciting journey, the most fulfilling journey. When you love yourself, it is liberating, it is vibrating. You know, your energy is vibrating. You are at peace. You know, when you love yourself, you are not picking at your flaws. You are not nitpicking at who you are, what you are. Moreover, you are recognizing what you are not. You know, that is where people get this whole thing a little bit like messed up, because it's like, oh, I'm recognizing my flaw. No, you're recognizing what you're not. You are not your trauma. You are not your insecurity. You are not your lack of self-worth or self-esteem. You are not the illiterate person that you have told yourself or people have told you. You are not, ugly. You are not selfish. That's what you recognize when you are on this journey to self-love, because it is one of the most healing journey anyone could go on. It is one of the most liberating journey anyone could go on. It is one of the most fulfilling and exciting journey. Most importantly, it is one of the most humbling journey anyone could go on. Self-love journey. One of the most humbling journey anyone could go on, because it shows you what you're not. You can't lie to yourself on this journey. When you're on your self-love journey, the ego has to go, because the ego has no place when it comes to love, especially loving yourself. The ego understands its place, because self-love does not tolerate ego. Not in the way that man uses ego. Self-love doesn't do that. You know, the ego comes in play when self-love needs it. You know, when self-love is working on confidence, the ego comes in play. That's what I'm saying. It's a conscious decision when you bring the ego into play when working on self-love. You know, people don't live in the present a lot. People don't live in the moment. So oftentimes, when our ego shows up, they're not aware of it. They're not aware how their ego is impacting them. But when you are on your self-love journey, you are mindful of your ego. You know when to call your ego to the forefront, and you know when to put your ego down to heal other parts of yourself. Because if you are on your self-love journey and your ego is playing the main part of that journey, it is going to be challenging for you to fully heal. It is going to be challenging for you to achieve what you need to achieve. Because what the ego does is it stands in the way of other things, because the ego is so dominant. You know? The ego thinks it needs to be in everything. But when it comes down to self-love is free. Love is free in general. So when the ego plays a part in loving yourself, you're restricting yourself. Love doesn't care about ego. Self-love does not care about ego. Self-love cares about compassion, empathy, honesty, vulnerability, accountability, responsibility. Self-love cares about acceptance, openness. Self-love cares about morals, ethics. Self-love is resilient, it's patient. And with the ego, there are many temptations. Many temptations. And one can easily fall for temptations when they function based on ego. As you're on your self-love journey, be mindful of your ego and be willing to accept what you are not and let go of what you thought you were. You are not what you think you are. You can create what you want to be. You can create who you want to be. Healing yourself is going to require you to love yourself. Building self-confidence is going to require you to love yourself. Accepting yourself is going to require you to love yourself. Life requires you to love yourself. I hope you have a blessed day. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. Be kind and be gentle with yourself. Until next time, stay well.